everyone, it's Bulldog, and today's the day of the new territory battles, and I'm excited, kind of a little nervous, not sure really what to expect here. I'm just gonna jump right in. I read some of the characters here, or some of the characters we'll be facing, but I don't know exactly which one we face in each battle. So I'm just gonna start off with the best team out there, this Darth Revan team. And I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm skipping some of there's some battles that need separatists specifically, so I'm leaving them out. But I'm just gonna jump right in here, and we're just gonna play this. So this is not meant to be a strategy guide for how to beat this. I have no idea how this is going to go. Like I said, I looked at some of the abilities here, and I honestly just got kind of overwhelmed. I'm sorry, I'm reading here as I do this because I've already forgotten most of them. I'm going to forget them as soon as I read them again. It's going to take me several times before I actually remember who does what, and I'm not really sure who I want to attack yet. None of these characters, I'm pretty sure there was one character that had some revives. I don't see him in there. The sharpshooter kind of seems like the most deadly, so I don't know. And then you've got the Jedi. We're gonna try this sharpshooter. I'm not sure what to expect. I think that. I mean, this is only the first phase. They said this was supposed to be extremely difficult, and that makes sense. The last one was extremely difficult when it first came out, and I think they want this to last even longer than that one did. So I'm thinking this will be even more difficult. Do you guys remember the uproar about the difficulty when the last one came out? Anyways, this is only the first phase, so there's only 4 phases in this one instead of 6. So I expect phase one to be a little bit harder. I'm thinking maybe they're eliminating the first 2, so it might be more equivalent to starting on phase 3 is kind of my guess, which phase 3 wasn't really all that difficult last time. And for a team like this, I feel like my Sith Empire team should cruise through it, because I mean, obviously it's going to be designed so that they can win. Not necessarily them, but the characters are going to be able to win at gear 13. I've got everybody gear 12, but again, this is the most powerful team in the game, so I think I could get through. I would hope I could get through a first phase. But we'll see. I'm kind of expecting to be able to complete all of the phases where I'm not restricted to separatists. My separatists aren't that good. I should be focusing more on what I'm actually doing here. This we're doing pretty good damage here, and I'm not really using any specific strategy yet. All right, two rounds down here. Another stormtrooper. So it seems like the Jedi, or the current characters, all have mostly the same abilities of what it looked like when I was reading through there. And then if the elite ones, whenever we haven't seen any elite one pop up here yet, they basically have their unique is their leadership ability is what it looked like. So I should be able to keep track of what they do. I hope. It's these new clones that I'm gonna maybe struggle with remembering what they do. In a Sentinel, there's some new Jedi that have never been in the game. There's a Padawan Anakin. Okay, so here's this clone team. This made it pretty easy to start when you've got Malik's drain there ready right off the bat. So yeah, we took her out, and I don't see any of these guys being a threat against the Sith Empire team. So I think we're off to a pretty good start. Yeah. None of these guys really seem like anything crazy. So is this the one that revives? All right, should probably get him first. or at least make sure his ability's on cooldown. Oh wow! What did that do? Did that do 150,000 damage? Is that what I saw? And she wasn't at full health, and it didn't take her out. That is tanky. Okay, that man is that the type of health we're looking at in the very first phase here? Now the Sith Empire team does so much damage that's not going to matter too much, but I mean when I'm running my First Order team, I usually like to use. I had a lot of success with First Order in the previous territory battle because they gain so much protection, and they do some decent damage. But man, that's a lot to get through. Okay, all right. What should we go through next? I'm thinking. Let's see some. First Order. I'm a little nervous about First Order now, especially with some of those Days characters out there. I've got my Traya Sith team, although I took Sith Trooper away from them, so they're not going to have them. I've got a decent bounty hunter squad. I think you'd want a boss lead for this to regain all that protection. Night. Well, let's go with my other Sith team, because I don't have a great fifth bounty hunter. Who else could I stick here? I could put Thrawn in and help recover even more protection. He's not going to benefit. You can stick Wampa in anywhere. I don't know which battles I'm even facing here, so I can't like theory craft about who I'm going to be facing. It's I mean, I'm sure I could go look it up online, but I just want to play it right now. This video will be long enough getting through this as it is. Let's go with my Sith squad. I don't have a great 5. Well, not that I don't have a great 5, but I mean, Palpatine's good. He got a pretty nice protection boost, didn't he? I can't even remember. I just don't have a tank. Dooku would actually probably do pretty well, but I don't have him Zeta, and he's a separatist, so I don't want to touch him. I'm gonna go with the Traya lead for more survivability, and maybe at the end we'll just let Nihilus annihilate everybody, because man, I'm still kind of blown away how much health those guys had. I'm gonna have to go back and see if I actually saw that right. I wasn't paying full attention, but I do think that was 150,000 damage hit, and it didn't even go through all their health. All right, so I'm gonna have Scion taunting a lot, so let's try and keep his protection up. Who do I see? I've already forgotten what these guys do. I'm so glad. I don't think they had these abilities up there on the last one when we were going through the territory battles, right? Because I seem to remember having a spreadsheet and referencing it. Now it's nice that I can kind of just click around and see what they do. I hope I'm remembering that right. That's definitely a nice added feature. I really appreciate that. Let's see. And my Vader isn't really modded that great. I need to get him modded better. This can be a good counter for a Padme team in Grand Arena. The Pal Vader combo. I'm seeing a lot of Padme on defense, so I really need to focus there. Should I go ahead? Let's go ahead and decide to save Annihilate for the next one, because we're not having any problems here. Back to full, well, not quite full protection, but close enough. pretty solid. Didn't get into our protection much. I think that's a good start, and we can get off to a nice start here. Who is the most dangerous? So I mean, this is only the second wave here, and let's see, that was couldn't see how much damage that one was. The previous one by Scion looked like it was 26,000, and it'd take a quarter of their protection. They still had 100,000 protection, and very first phase of territory battles, second wave. Yeah, that was a 30,000 hit. That was definitely more than a quarter of the protection, but still, these guys are pretty tanky. Let's see. I couldn't see how much they were hitting for there. Wait, pay closer attention. Come on, take a turn. Okay, don't take a turn. I can't really complain about that. That's good. Let's go. Get some more pain spread here. Yeah. I would slow this down so I could see the numbers better, but this video is long enough as it is. Okay, so that guy looks like he could be a pain. Don't really want to leave him hanging around. Well, we got taunt. Man, my eyes aren't fast enough to see these damage numbers. Because, I mean, so far they haven't... Obviously, Traya is good at negating a lot of damage. Reducing critical hits. If they get buffs, reducing damage from out of turn attacks. Don't want to leave that medic around, but he's stunned right now. But they don't seem to be hitting overly hard. We're barely into any protection here on my own end. Yeah, Vader's hitting like a wet noodle. The crit numbers are nice and big, and they make it easy to see, like that one right there. They're not landing any crits against me, and the red numbers don't stand out as much. All right, let's just get through this. So far, I'm starting to feel pretty good about my prediction that I'll get through all of these 4 out of 4 waves. Sion's starting to lose a little bit of protection, but he's got that thing where he'll revive, so I'm not concerned about him. We're going to have Nyla starting the last wave here with his Annihilate up, so that's good. Yeah, I would have liked... where is turn meter at? I'll go ahead and end it. I was wanting Nihilus to have more turn meter to start with, but couldn't really control it too much at the end. Okay. I'm going to annihilate one of these guys. Annihilate one, isolate one. I'm reading what Entrench does. These sharpshooters. So they're going to stealth. They seem like they might be a pain. I'm going to put that armor shred on. No. Whoa. Whoa, what was that? And now he's got taunt up. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get him out of there. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. They just took out... How much damage did they just do to Palpatine? Gee whiz. Okay. Let's just work our way through these one at a time here. Nihilus can annihilate the heaviest guys. Of course. Trying to get that ability block. And I don't know why I was trying to cycle through. Well, it still shouldn't matter. Well, you're a Jedi. You can't resist my ability block. And so get the buffs off so we can do a cooldown reduction next. Well, I said it wasn't going to matter. I don't know why I used Zion's buff earlier. I was trying to just cycle through his abilities faster. I hope that doesn't hurt me here. I didn't think they were going to take me out this quick anyways, but now I'm starting to doubt that. Yep, there we go. See, I should have been able to get his buff back up. So that was a definite misplay on my part. All right. Okay, this phase is still harder than I really expected. Vader's gonna. Yep, there goes Vader. Okay. Well, we can get one of these guys out. Okay. And the good news is that Nihilus should be between his annihilates and his stacking health. He should be pretty buffy right now. Look at that protection up. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get through him, but how fast are they gonna get through Traya? Yeah, keep targeting Nihilus. There we go. All right. Nope. No, we do not like those exposes. Those exposes will burn through Nihilus fast. Yeah, let's just get you out of the way. I feel like I'm doing no damage over there on the other side. Oh, here we go. Annihilate one. You've got the most protection, so you're getting annihilated. Ooh, three. Oh. There, protection up. There we go. And damage. He recovers his health quickly. Both of them do. Let's clear the buff to reduce that cooldown. They recover damage when somebody attacks out of turn, or they damage. Yeah, that healing was nice there because that was when they damage a debuffed enemy, and that was a multi-hit attack, so that healed quite a bit. Well, you have the smallest percent of health, but you're the most dangerous. I am not worried about this measly Jedi over here. She is not getting through Nihilus. I can tell you that right now. She was not the one, unless she has some different ability that I'm not aware of. She was not the one doing it in the exposes. The only way you're getting Nihilus down at this point is with some percent damage. Percent health damages, and she does not have that. So, okay. That was a tough, well, why not finish it off with Annihilate? That was a tough combat mission there. For the first phase, I know that I didn't have the best team, with Palpatine and Vader aren't the best 4th and 5th there. Holy cow. Yeah, we're not touching this other mission yet. Sorry, jumping around a little bit here. So yeah, I could have had some better Sith. There's no way they're getting through future phases until I get them to Gear 13. So yeah, this is that was tough. And now let's see, it's got to be my Nightsisters. My bounty hunters are not going to have the offense to get through it. Do a Talzin lead so I can get a bunch of revives. It's nice because those revives reset with each wave, so it's very hard to take out a Nightsister team. And even if they have a ton of health, I didn't see anybody that was immune to percent damage effects. So I think Plague should be very valuable. Get off there. That was for my Discord server. So get in a plug for my Discord server here. The link will be in the description. The sharpshooter. I've got more respect for I think the sharpshooter was the one that was giving me problems at the end. Got a little more respect for them. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna matter too much what I do here. I'm mainly just reading because I'm trying to ingrain these in my mind. I've done 2 battles already. I'm already forgetting what everybody does. The medic heals, I can remember that. Um, it's gonna take me a while. I don't have the greatest memory for abilities when they throw them all at me at once. I could not imagine if I had to start this game right now, trying to remember what everybody does. There are so many characters. I remember it being overwhelming when I first started, and we were at a portion of the characters that we are now. Learning what everybody does is so tough. Let's do I? Oh man, they're so tanky. I thought that would take them out. I wanted to take them out and do damage to everybody that had plague. Let's get all these. Oh, I should have taken the buffs off like I intended to the first time. Um, I thought I could do the AoE and take out this guy with a sliver of health. How about this time? There we go. Zombie, I don't think zombies died yet, so no real threat here. It's just getting through it with as much protection as possible. Well, zombie's already lost hers, but that's okay. She can die a dozen times, and it doesn't really matter. Okay, Captain, what are you? You're a taunter. You're a tank. I said the First Order might not be as good because I did see some days, and I'm still not sure about the damage. Although you do Executioner. I didn't look at how much health he gets from the new gear because he does some health. He has an attack that's a health based attack. So gear 13 might help his damage quite a bit, but it looks like there is some damage over times here. I saw. I just read it and can't remember who inflicts it now, but there are several characters putting dots on zombie, which I don't really care about that too much. But we've got crew on the First Order who is resistant, who takes minimal damage from those. So that could be one positive thing for them. I have to check around and see if anybody used First Order and how they performed. Normally, I think we could. Guys with less than 50% health, Asajj will knock him out, right? Yeah, not even close. I like 8 stacks of plague. He's pretty much done. Oh, I forgot. I wasn't even thinking Asajj is a separatist. I can't remember what I needed. I hope I shouldn't have saved her. I don't know how many separatists I need and what I need where. I think there's one mission that I can't even do. My character GP isn't high enough. I'm walked out of it. Well, too late now. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to do very well on the separatist mission, anyways. Da da da. I would like to say thank goodness there's only 4 waves and not 6 because it is taking me forever to get through only 4. Medic. Has there been more than one type of medic? I can't even remember. I think it's just the one, right? See, I'm so bad at remembering these. I look at a medic and it looks different for some reason. Okay. I don't want to stun. Well, Kit has a counter. Let's get rid of that. Plague. Jeez. It's so discouraging doing the mass attack with Nightsisters and it takes a third of the protection. Was even that? Well, Plague will get him. I'll have to go back and watch this and see what percent of their damage is actually being done by Plague. They don't seem to have a lot of healing. I'm definitely liking the Plague. Let's try and use all basics here. Alright. I feel like we're in a pretty decent spot for the last round. Let's see who we've got here. Rex. Ugh. Please get him stunned. Is he gonna give tenacity up? Ah. Okay. No, he did not. Oh, we got 2 plagues. Okay. They must have a lot of tenacity. I'm doing very little damage. I would like to get plague on everybody. Well, maybe this tenacity down will help. Oh, that's okay if somebody dies. Should I go ahead and heal, prevent one of those deaths? Let's see if we can. Well, there's one anyway. 1 death down. These guys must have a lot of tenacity already. We're starting to eat away with plague, though. Ooh, okay. 2 deaths down. And I could heal Talia, but that would waste the revive, which does get reduced as people die, but I don't think I'm going to mess with it yet. I'm thinking I might need to, kill off zombies some more. I'm thinking I might need more potency. Should I revive or should I start stacking damage with Ventress? Let's just revive and play a more defensive battle. There goes 1. We might not need the. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we might not really need the. Yeah, we've got lots of stacks of plague here. We're good. Just keep everybody alive. Let's heal everybody back up. Yep. Okay. Shouldn't be too long here. Rex has to be loaded with tenacity. You're pretty much dead next. Will this take everybody? Oh no, they've got protection. Forgot it hits people with plague, but not through protection. But alright. And let's just heal everybody up again so we can finish with 5. There we go. Okay. Alright, the plague worked pretty well against Rex, although that it would have been a pain if he had to start with his tenacity up at the very beginning. I thought he had the same battles, but anyways, so very long video. But they're the three battles without the Separatist. Well, should we just go ahead and do the? I can't do the 1 special mission. I can't be too far from getting them up. We're not gonna mess with it. I've got some decent Separatist here. Grievous doesn't have any of his G12 plus gear. Dooku doesn't either. One of my. I guess we should actually finish modding. And I did not move any mods around for those other battles. Now, the Sith Empire team had my arena mods. Traya had, they're one of my better teams, so they've got some decent mods on it, but it's like it's kind of a random set that's maybe 5th or 6th best or something like that. My Nightsister team doesn't have anything special. They're more, I think they might still be modded for offense when I was running the Death Storm. So I'm not sure, but they don't have, other than the first one, they didn't have arena grade mods on it. I'm not gonna move my mods around here. Who do I want? I feel like I don't want a droid because Grievous is just going to damage them every time he takes a turn. I don't have a way to recover protection. So by the time we get down to these have been long battles. By the time we get to the end, Grievous is gonna kill his own squad. So let's make Grievous the only droid. Again, I don't have Dooku Zeta here. Um, yeah, my bugs aren't terrible. They're G12. Other than Poggle, who's G11. So I don't know. In the past, these faction specific missions have been easier. I say easier as far as like the enemies are easier because you're restricted. They're not expecting you to use arena teams on them, so that's why they made them a little easier. If they're not easier, there's no way this team is good. There's no way this team is good enough to get through what my Traya team barely made it through. So surely it's not that difficult. I hope. Although I wonder if it. I have a feeling it's not going to be possible because they're going to want. I bet they've designed this for an all bug team. Oh, that's. See, I'm distracted now, and the medic. I've done a pretty good job of taking him out first and not letting him revive anybody, and now what's going to be the hardest battle, and I let him revive somebody. Oh, no, I'm trying to get cute and wait for an AoE to take him out. There we go. I'm not used to playing with Dooku. I've been setting him on defense more in Grand Arena. Feels kind of nice to actually play with him. Okay. So we're making some decent progress here in the first phase. It's not going to be a complete wipe. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to go very far because I don't have any way to recover protection. Sunfac has some heals. A couple different ways he can recover his health. Hey, there's my Discord server again. What was I talking about? Oh, his health. But yeah, his health isn't so large that I mean he is pretty tanky, but I don't think his health's that good. I think we're going to need some sort of protection recovery. But I do not have Brood Alpha. Dooku's looking nice though. He's gonna stating the obvious that I'm sure was already known before we even opened up these matches, but he's gonna be pretty effective in these battles. These counter stuns are pretty nice. Wonder if we might have to mod him for potency. We saw that final wave, that Rex led team had a ton of tenacity. Nightsister, is Talzin maybe give a 50% potency bonus? Maybe it's not that much. For some reason I'm thinking 50%, but either way, they give a potency bonus, and we were not touching Rex. I don't know if we waited a debuff on him the whole time until we got tenacity down. This plague spreading is unresistible, so that party may have gotten. Kit's gonna counter. I don't know if I should go after the healer there, but I guess I still don't have much respect for the heals there. Love that stun. Ooh, almost done. Sunfax clinging on. Maybe we can call him to a... Oh, there we go. That was perfect timing. Not only... Whoa, he's... Okay. See that counter there is nice, the counter heal. Yeah, we got lucky there, calling Sunfac to assist to dispel the taunt and heal him as he was about to be done for. Let's just get you out of the way. Okay, 3 more. I think we can. I think we can get through this phase. I feel like we're gonna lose somebody in this one. But Grievous, you start losing people, and Grievous starts going wild. Dooku's still doing pretty well over there. I'm worried we might lose all the bugs in this wave right here. Still hanging on there. More stuns. There we go. Okay. Another stun? Nope, resisted. Get that Jedi out. Come on, Boggle. Come on. There we go. Okay. Jedi Consular. Yep. Soldier's gonna be done here. Yeah, we're definitely getting through at least phase 2. I'm not sure that's much of an accomplishment. Stun, yeah. Oh, man, there he goes. Let's heal. Okay, I think we might keep the other bugs. Actually better than I thought. Yeah, this team's not doing awful. It just doesn't have any way to sustain itself. Yeah, there's no chance here. Resist it everywhere. Come on, CG. You gotta actually try and get some use out of potency mods. Oh. Alright. I don't know why I'm even thinking about this. Can I get one of you out? No, I'm not going to get one. Who's going first? It's Dooku. Down goes Dooku. And bye-bye. You ever attack? Okay. One last shot. That wasn't even a good hit. Okay. 2 out of 4. Yeah, so disappointing special mission there. But the other 3 went pretty well. Could have gone a lot worse. So we got 4 out of 4. Well, we'll see what day 2 brings. So, long video. I don't know if anybody is. If you've watched all 40 minutes of this, you deserve a round of applause. But I know people were kind of curious to what I had done, so that's why I made the video. Probably won't get a ton of views, but that's okay. We'll put it up and we'll see. Leave comments if you want to continue to see how I go through the next phases. I can put more videos up. I'm doing them anyway, so I don't know. I might not. Maybe next time I'll just put like music in the background or something, and so I don't have to record 40 minutes and add more data that takes forever for it to upload. This is probably going to be like 3 a.m. by the time this actually makes it live. As poor as my upload speed is, my terrible internet. I'm poor. I can't afford the good internet. No, that's not true. I'm not poor. I'm just married with 2 kids, so Potato. Anyways, thanks again for watching, everybody. This was fun. I like the new modes, so I hope everybody else is enjoying it and not wanting to pull their hair out, because I have a feeling that's gonna come here in the next few phases. So have a good night.